Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to start the Margarete Miller CWP 2024 challenge. I was working on the 2023 challenge, if you've seen any of the videos, with my mom and my sister. We're still doing those, but we are so far behind in those, since we just kind of do them as fun, that I thought I would start 2024 on my own. So I'm going to be doing those and filming these. I don't think I'm going to be filming the 2023s any longer, since they are way kind of past due. All right, so I've decided to go with a smaller book for the 2024. The 2023, I've got the similar mixed media. Found these at Walmart. I believe it's maybe 9.5 by 12. It's definitely bigger. This one is the 5.5 by 8.5. But the reason I like these is the pages come out. You can do them on the table and then put them back in. You don't have to keep doing them in the book, which is good, especially as you start getting later in the year. All right, so the first thing I did was, and I'm going to pull this out, is I created a cover page for the book. Take this out here. I put it in on the wrong place. And that's the joy of removing the pages. So I'm going to insert a quick video, time lapse, of me creating this page. Okay, well that was fun. I decided to do just some neutrals, kind of blues. I don't know, I felt kind of blues-ish today. And then this rub-on that I used was from actually the Dollar Tree. They worked pretty good. It's the first time I'd used them, cut them out. I didn't really find too much problem with it, so if you find rub-ons at the Dollar Tree, I'd give it a shot. I thought it was kind of cool because it said #2 on the sheet, which I thought, well, that's perfect, #2024. Kind of fun, kind of quirky, etc. All right, so the second decision I made is what I'm going to do is I'm going to round the corners after I finish them so that I can kind of see as I'm going where the book is going and how far we've gotten. And I also kind of like rounded corners, so so there you go. My book is a little bent. Okay. All right, so then what I'm also going to do, and what I did different, 2023, we would make the collage on the front, and I would put the prompt on the back. And after we started doing that, that was kind of weird, because if you want to see what the prompt is, you'd have to look in the back and then go like this. On my 2023 version, I also did a mini collage on the back with the prompt. But since this is a smaller book, I'm not going to go with that same thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the prompt and put it here. So when you're looking at a page, you'll see the prompt and the week. And so when I flip it, this will be the prompt for week 2 and the collage for week 2. So on the back of my cover page, I will put this. And when you're looking through the book, you'll see, oh, that was the prompt, that is that. I know some people will take this prompt and tuck it inside somewhere. It's such a small page. I didn't want to have to take up that space to include the prompt, so I thought it would be perfect to put it on the back because I don't want to do front and back on these, mainly because I don't have to. These mixed media books come with 60 sheets. There's 52 weeks, so you have a couple extra sheets in there in case you screw up. You can pull them out and redo a new one. So you don't need to do front and back on these unless you want to do them for 2 years. And then by all means, then you can do front and back, and you've got 2 years worth of Margarete Miller in one of these books. So if you're ever thinking of starting to do these, like I said, check out Walmart. They were pretty inexpensive to do these books. And like I said, I think they're great that they rip out. And if you want to do them and put them somewhere else, there is actually a perforation, probably hard to see, but you fold this back, there actually is a perforation, or you can make this just a plain sheet of paper and get rid of the little tabs. So I think they're great. All right, so let's get this book temporarily out of the way, and we will start week 1. I'm going to start week 1 by pulling out the prompts. Do I have 1 page? No, I have 2. No, do I have 1 around? All right, I'm gonna do it this way so I can keep them together. So how is your day going? Hopefully well. I woke up this morning to a blanket of snow, which is quite interesting because it's first week in January, and it's the first measurable snowfall we've had around here, and we get snow all the time. So it's kind of interesting to see that it took way till January to get snow. I don't know what that is. All right, so the prompts for this week are something associated with water, a portion of a poem or song, pattern paper, something that's usually kept cold, a light shade of blue, and bonus is an unusual symbol or shape. So I like to mix and match and do more than one thing. So I have a light shade of blue as a pattern paper that's also a light shade of blue. I'm going to attach that to the back. I also have this piece of paper that's got light shades of blue on there, and they also have some interesting shapes in there. So I might cut some of these out to put on there. What I do have also is my lovely sticker book, which I'm going to use parts of. I have this I'm going to use for the poem, and it is some light blue. I know not all that may be coming, but be it what it will, I'll go to it laughing. It's from Moby Dick. And I thought that's perfect for, especially for the first week of a year. I don't know what's coming, but hopefully I will go to it laughing, which is a good sentiment for that. Something with water. I have this whale, which is associated with water, obviously, and he's blue. So I thought those would be 2 good things to throw in there. Might throw that little hand in there too. I have this as I saw as an unusual shape, a snail, that cone they make. I thought that was a great unusual shape, so I'll see if I can use that. And this is associated with water. I have waves. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that, but I put a bookmark in there. And then associated with cold, I have this penguin here. He is also associated with water because they do go swimming. So I thought that was a item to do in there. So those are ones that I might choose for that. And then I also have in this book, and these are great, by the way, if you want to do Margarete Miller, the antiquarian sticker books. I just have the 2, Imaginary and Bibliophilia. There's a 3rd one, which is actually the first one, which I do not have. So I also found this page, which is something that's usually kept cold. Polar bears are kept cold. That was great. There's another penguin here. A snowman. He was kind of cute. I might use him. This snowflake is also an unusual shape. It's not really light blue, but it's blue. So I might use those as I go to fill the thing. So that is that. So let us get started with this. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Get this out of the way. And I probably should have glued this page down first before you all joined me, because it's kind of boring to watch a page being glued. But I didn't think about it. So next time. And I don't necessarily say that I'll glue a whole page every time on there, but this one I thought it was going to be good. Come on, slide in the right spot. Okay. Now I did cut this piece 8.5 by 5.5, which is what they said the pages are. So hopefully I don't have too much overhang that I have to cut off, which looks like I did pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got for it. I definitely want to put that poem on there first because it was bigger. And it's going to take up a lot of room. Okay. All right, so that, I think that penguin's gonna need to go near the bottom as he's be walking. Oh, I lost his nose. Oh, Mr. Penguin, I'm so sorry. Okay. Usually I'm pretty good at putting these back together again. And you can't tell that it got ripped. So that's pretty good. Okay, Mr. Penguin. Phew. All right. Now, I think I might put the polar bear on the other side because he's looking back at the penguin. All of a sudden, I went from laughing to kind of violent. I should put something on the bottom here as I'm doing this. Oh, let's get this. Oh, let's see. All right, I think I might go with that. All right, we're gonna cut this out. Now, unfortunately, I know this is a digital piece of paper and I don't remember where I got it from, but if I was to take a guess, I would think it was from Artsology. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, we're going to go back to that unusual shape thing, and I'm going to cut this. The star thing out. And put it in its place. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Kind of put him in between the polar bear. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna save that for something. Okay. Okay. I like it. All right, so I still have that snail and that arrow and the whale. I probably can't put the whale in there now because that would probably be weird. He's floating in space. So we won't do the whale. I mean, the penguins are associated with water and polar bears go in the water, so it's not too bad for that. I really did like that whale, though. He was kind of cool, but I'm sure there's some aquatic animal at some point I'll be able to use him for. All right. So, really need to get something there. And that up there. I mean, that might be just enough. I'm not sure I really need anything else for that. That could be kind of cool. I'll also put that up there. am going to round the edges, so I don't know if I want to necessarily put this up here. But I just kind of double frame it, but it has its own frame, so I don't know. I think there's just fine. We'll go with that. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I can save that for something else. That's kind of cool. That'll go on a tag or something. Okay. I think we're going to call it done. All right, something associated with water. I've got penguins and polar bears, portion of a poem or a song. Not really a poem, it's more of a book, but it's mine. I'm doing it. Pattern paper. We have the plaid blue in the back. Something is usually kept cold. We get back to the polar bears, the penguin, and we're going to call that a snowflake. Light shade of blue, I got that all over the place. And bonus is an unusual symbol or shape. So I've got this unusual shape here. I have that unusual shape there. Didn't use the snail. He kind of did not go with this theme. So we're going to call it done. Okay. All right, let's get these out of the way. Get the book back. All right, so, oh, I need to round the corners. All right, round the corner because it's done. And we're just gonna throw a little ink on the edge. I'm not going to be inking the stuff probably that's going on the page, but I decided to kind of ink the edge just to, as you're flipping through the pages anyway, it's probably going to get a little grungy, so why not pre-grunge it? Okay, so that is going to go here, and we're going to just snap it in place, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and it's back in the book. Okay, and this, like I said, we'll go ahead and put it down there. Yeah, I think I'll put them at the bottom. Okay. Okay, well that is it. All right, I love it. Okay, well that is going to be it for my Margarete Miller 2024 Collage Weekly #1. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you'll join me in this journey to go ahead and do the rest of 2024. I will have a link in the description where to find the Margarete Miller if you've never seen that before. It is definitely a fun thing to do. They're usually quick and easy, and yeah, use up some stuff that you probably would not use anywhere else, because I can't imagine where else I would put a scary looking polar bear. But it's cool. So, all right, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks so much for stopping by, and as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.